Everybody. Hey, hello, everybody. Let's see. We got to start the other one. Okay. It's good? We in it?
Um, yeah.
Okay, all right. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, everybody, to another edition of the ISBC Truth Podcast Show. Truth Podcast Show. Every Sunday night, and just just hit the side button. Yeah, there you go. Every Sunday night and Thursday night at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on ISBC Truth. With your host, Pastor Michael Smith, and co-host,
Sister Smith, baby.
Sister Smith, baby. And if you are new to this channel, hit that subscribe button, turn on your notification bells so that you can be notified every time we drop this breaking news on you. Make sure you guys hit that like button as you guys come in here. Hit that like button. It's very important that you guys hit that like button. Let me tell you the magical thing that happens when you hit that like button. When you hit that like button, something magical happens. This show, this podcast, this live will show up on somebody else's feed that is not even following or subscribed to this page or channel. That's magical. So make sure you guys hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget, we got the merch. You know what I'm saying? The Illuminati Radio t-shirts. Don't forget about that. You know what I'm saying?
It's upside down.
Oh, it's upside down. Wait a minute.
Wait. Okay, now
I got
turn it around. Just turn it around.
Okay. Got the t-shirts upside down. There you go. All right. We got the Illuminati Radio t-shirts, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Pick yourself up one. Just send your request. You want t-shirt, send your request to Charlotte Smith 11444 at gmail.com. You want a t-shirt? Very easy. Just send your request to Charlotte Smith 11444 at gmail.com. You know what I'm saying? Then you can get your t-shirts. You know what I'm saying? We got a great show for you this evening. We got the father from Good Times has been hospitalized, folks. Yes, we got the father from Good Times. We got a little bit of was it Drake? No. Isaiah is some basketball player.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got a lineup for you this evening on this podcast show. So stay tuned. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new to this page. You know what I'm saying? If you have any questions or comments, put your questions or comments right there down below on their YouTube. Yes. Sorry, Facebook. You know what I'm saying? This is a YouTube podcast. On Thursdays and Sundays, this is a YouTube podcast, Facebook. So we're really not looking at your comments right now. We're over here on YouTube. So to everybody over there on the YouTube, put your question or comments down below. And for all you on Facebook, if you want to know where we at on YouTube, all you have to do is just go to ISBC Truth on YouTube. All you have to do is just go to YouTube, type ISBC Truth, and you'll see it. You'll see it right there, and you can join on live over there. Anyway, I said a mouthful. People. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to another episode of this is episode 20, isn't it?
Yeah.
Episode 20. This is episode 20 of the ISBC Truth Podcast over here on YouTube. So Smith, do you have any questions or comments over there?
Yes.
Oh, go ahead. Let's go ahead and hear it.
Bamboos. Good evening, Pastor Michael and Sister Smith, baby. All praises to the Most High.
Amen. Good evening, Bamboos. Good evening, Bamboos.
Tyree Lynch. What's going on, Pastor Michael Smith, Sister Smith, baby?
Amen. Tyree Lynch, and Easy Sheezy.
J Dollar, good evening, family.
Brother Dollar is in the Heezy for Sheezy. Brother Dollar.
Marco James, good evening, everyone. Amen.
Good evening, Marco James. Brother Dollar, your shirt is on its way. Your shirt is on its way.
Kim Toy Perry, good evening, Pastor and Sister Smith and everyone.
Amen, Sister Kim Toy Perry.
Stephanie Smith, evening, Pastor Smith and Sister Smith and Saints.
Amen, Stephanie Smith in the Easy for Sheezy.
Carolyn Jackson, 12. A higher blessings, everyone, and Pastor and Sister Smith.
Carolyn Jackson, I am happy to see how steadily you have been seeking the truth. You know what I'm saying? You deserve a reward, Sister Carolyn Jackson, because you haven't been this steady in this truth for a minute. You used to just be in and out, in and out. You have been a steady patriot of this truth. And that right there is an accomplishment, Miss Jackson. But go ahead.
Debbie Mobley, good evening, everyone. Carolyn Jackson, 12. I thought John Amos already passed.
We did too. We were just speaking about, me and Sister Smith were just speaking about John Amos, I think it was a couple of days ago, because we was watching Good Times, and the father, John Amos, was not in the picture. You know what I'm saying? So I was wondering, I'm like, what happened? Did he unalive himself? Anyway, go ahead.
Kim Toy Perry sent you $5.
Sister Kim Perry, thank you for the $5 donation. Super chat, Sister Kim Perry. Blessings and peace be unto you, Sister Kim.
Broken Chain, good evening, everyone.
Broken chains. Blessings and peace be unto you as well.
Just a minute.
People over there on Facebook, if you want your comments read, you know what I'm saying? If you don't know where the YouTube is at, the YouTube is right on ISBC Truth. See, on Thursday night and Sunday night, we on YouTube. But all of the other nights, we on Facebook. See, we got to switch. We switch like that. You know what I'm saying? I'll say it again. Thursday night and Sunday night at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are on YouTube. Go ahead.
Let me see. It went off.
No, it went off?
Yeah, the comments.
No, the comments. Any more comments?
It was, but it's gone. I don't see them.
Okay. Are you on the live?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. All right, I guess some will come. Make sure you guys, let me tell you something, people. As you guys come in here, make sure you guys hit that like button. That's very important. A magical thing happens when you hit that like button. When you hit that like button, somebody, somewhere, over the rainbow gets to see this show, even though they're not subscribed. That's what's the magical thing that happens when you hit that like button. If you have any questions or comments, put your question or comments down below. If you are new to this channel or page, hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button. Turn on your notification bells. Amen. You're tuned into the Thursday night ISBC Truth podcast show. Every Thursday night and Sunday night at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And don't forget, people, we got the merch. Pick up your t-shirts. You don't want to miss out. Pick up your t-shirts. Illuminati Radio t-shirts. You don't want to miss out on that. You know what I'm saying? All you have to do is send a request for one to Charlotte, smith11444 at gmail.com. Send it to that email and we will rush you out your shirt according to the terms and conditions. Anyway, did you get up there yet?
Yeah, Sheila Hill. Sheila Hill, Shalom, Pastor Sister Smith and family. Ahaya bless us all who continue to seek him. Ahaya Baham
Ahaya Bahashem Yeshaya. That's in the name of Yeshaya.
Baham him
Bahashem Yeshaya.
Baham Shem Bashaya. And that's it.
Okay. So are you ready for the show, people? Are you ready? First report, John Amos has been hospitalized. Let's go ahead and get that report out, Sister Smith.
Okay, good times, John Amos in hospital.
The good times, John Amos is in the hospital, people.
Allegedly suffering elder abuse and financial exploitation.
Damn. He's in the hospital suffering elder abuse and financial exploitation. Go ahead.
Good times actor John Amos, 83, is now not doing well.
Oh, this is why. You know, this is why he's in the news now, Sister Smith.
Why?
83. That's MURDER by numbers. This is a big MURDER by numbers ritual. That's what this is. 83. And the verse is 38. You know what I'm saying? If you look at, it's big. I don't know if they are planning on getting rid of him, but this, just by him being featured in the news after all of these years, we have not heard from him. Have you, Sister Smith?
No.
After all of these years.
But he's standing here with Jamie Foxx now.
He is?
Yeah. Him and Jamie Foxx standing together.
Him and Jamie Foxx? What?
Yeah.
Whoa. But 83 represents ritual sacrifice. In reverse, that's 38. I gave you an example. When Bill Cosby was in prison, when he came out of jail, he was 83. He was just a couple of days away from turning 84. 83 is ritual sacrifice. So, let's go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. John Amos, 83, is not doing well, according to the actor's daughter, Shannon Amos. He's in the hospital after allegedly suffering from elder abuse and financial exploitation. Shannon started a GoFundMe to raise money to help her dad. According to Shannon, on May 14th of this year, I received a distressing call from my dad, who was hospitalized far away in Memphis, Tennessee. We managed a brief FaceTime conversation before his pain became too unbearable. Desperate, I reached out to a family friend who flew to Memphis while I prepared to join them. What we found shattered our world. My dad fighting for his life in a ICU, she added. During the following week, my family and I unveiled a horrifying truth. My dad had fallen victim to elder abuse.
But John Amos, he's not just known for playing in Good Times.
No, he played
He
my
played,
mom.
yeah, he played in multiple TV shows, cameo TV shows, movies, and such things of that nature. Where is his residuals? Where is his residuals at? What type of contracts did this man sign to be aired in the different type of sitcoms and movies and commercials that he added? Where's his residuals at? And on his name alone, being that he is an old time actress who played in all of these multiple movies and sitcoms, on his name alone, his name should hold weight. His name should hold weight. But we know why now, because, come on, if he was suffering from elder abuse, he didn't just start suffering from elder abuse. It's been going on. And if it's been going on, why did they wait till he turned 83 to do so? To do something about it? So Shannon started a GoFundMe. Do you really think that GoFundMe is going to go towards John Amos? Or is it going to go towards Shannon? I think it's going to go towards Shannon. I think whoever is going to put money into this GoFundMe is going towards Shannon. It's not going towards John Amos. Because why did she said she just got a phone call.
Yeah, from her father.
So you have never even contacted your father before then? You don't visit your father? Because if your father is in a nursing home and you don't visit your father, and now all of a sudden your father is going through a ritual, and you know that your father don't have too much more to live, now you want to gain something from it. You want to gain something from his fame. I mean, it's common sense, right, Susan?
Yeah.
You mean to tell me you, his daughter, you just now knowing this? And being that you just now knowing this, being his daughter, where was you at last year? Where was you at the year before last? Where was you at the year before that? Where was you at all of these years? Where was you at? This just dawned on you? This tells me that Shannon, you know what I'm saying, don't have no ties with her father. She don't frequently have not frequently visited her father. Have not frequently took to see care if is her father getting the proper care, because this is not something that just happened. This been happening if it's been happening. You know what I'm saying? Your father didn't just, you know what I'm saying, come into elder abuse. The same way an abused child have not just been abused, he's been getting abused. So where was you at, Shannon? Before anybody gives Shannon a dime, she got some explaining to do. Go ahead.
During the following week, my family and I unveiled a horrifying truth. My dad had fallen victim to elderly abuse and financial exploitation. Determined to seek justice, we are working closely with the Colorado Bureau of Investigation and the local sheriff's department in my father's home state, Shannon explained.
But the crime ain't committed in Colorado, Shannon. You said your father's in Mississippi, didn't she? Yeah. She said her father's in Mississippi. If you're going to file charges and conduct investigation, you will conduct investigation in the state which the crime took place, not in his home state where he's from. That don't make sense, Shannon. Now do it.
Mm-mm.
Go ahead.
She created a GoFundMe to raise money to catch and prosecute the alleged perpetrator and give us legal assistance, hoping they face the full weight of the law.
I'm sorry, Shannon. If your father is in Mississippi and your father suffered elderly abuse and financial exploitation and whatnot in Mississippi, why are you filing charges in your state? That don't make sense. It don't make sense, Shannon. You're supposed to file charges in the state where the crime took place. So you, huh?
No, nothing.
So you making a GoFundMe for what? Catch the perpetrators? Lord, Lord, Lord. You know what I'm saying? I would say my prayers go out to John Amos because, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he played the hell out of, you know what I'm saying, Good Times. Played the hell out of Good Times. You know what I'm saying? I would like to say he's a good man, but I know what Hollywood is. When you know what I'm saying, when you sign on that dotted line, you pass your soul to the fire of the Mola. I know this. So I would say, you know what I'm saying, my prayers go out to him, but I know what it says in Proverbs chapter 28, verse 9. It says, he who turneth his ear away from hearing the law, even his prayers abomination. You know what I'm saying? He made good content. And the movie, the TV show Good Times, was a fiction of the black family. Do you know why they got rid of him out of the Good Times? Because they was pushing single family. They was pushing the man not being in the household. So after John left, it was just Florida raising the kids. That's the average black family. That's what they wanted to push. They wanted to push the strong black woman. But a black woman is not strong without that black man. I don't care how much you're struggling and you got through with your struggles. You still are not strong without the black man. Go ahead, Sis Smith.
She also said that our priorities remain my father's medical needs and providing him a safe haven. His home had been violated, stripped of anything valuable. Shannon did not give any specifics on who abused her father or exploit him financially.
Number one, when you are an actor or actress, you are part of a union. You are part of a union when you are an actor or an actress. You know what I'm saying? You have a publicist. You know what I'm saying? Where is all of John's people at? Being that he is an icon actor. Because he acted from way... When Good Times came out? Back in the 80s?
Mm-hmm.
He was 80s and he was kind of relevant in the 2000s because I've seen him in some TV shows in the 2000s. Bookman is still, you know, Bookman's still working, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see Bookman all the time on sitcoms and TV shows. Bookman's still working. JJ, I don't know where he at. Last time I seen him, he was fat. And you know what that means when you used to be skinny and you're fat. It means you just came off of drugs. And I heard Michael was a homosexual. I bet you seen that one coming. Didn't you, Sister Smith? As you watch that TV show. Go ahead.
Up until recently, John has been posting videos with his son, KC. He was with his father, John, in Memphis in May. John Amos, speaking at a celebration for the Memphis Health Center, Seymour. That's it.
Okay, all right. All right. So that's for that. We also got another report on John Amos on how he left. Well, he didn't leave. They gave him the boot from Good Times. So if you always want to know where was John Amos at when the last couple of seasons of Good Times, you ain't seen him there, we're about to tell you where he went. You know what I'm saying? After these messages, after we get to your questions and your comments, make sure you guys hit that like button as you guys come in here. If you haven't hit that like button yet, hit that like button. If you have any questions or comments, put your question or comments down below in the comment section. Also, hit that subscribe button so you'll be notified when we hit that subscribe button if you're new to this channel. Hit that follow button over there on Facebook as well. Let's see. You'll tune into the ISBC Truth podcast every Thursday night, Sunday night at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's go ahead and get to the question or comments, Elizabeth.
Okay, Rachel Jackson. Hello. Nikki Stuff. What's up, Sister Smith and Mr. Smith? Hi. Rachel Jackson. Wow. Carolyn Jackson 12. Coming to America. Oh yeah, he did.
Oh yes. Coming to America. Yes, he was in Coming to America. Wait, what did he play in Coming to America?
He played as the daughter's father.
Oh, he played the king.
No, he didn't play the king. The daughter that the king was interested in.
Oh, that's right, McDowell.
Yeah.
McDowell.
Right.
Okay. Yes, he did. He played McDowell. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So he played in, you know what I'm saying, major big budget movies as well, alongside Eddie Murphy, alongside Arsenio Hall, and so forth and so forth. So where is John? So on his name alone, his name should hold weight. He shouldn't have to worry about GoFundMe's. Where's your royalties at? Where's your residuals at? Go ahead.
Carolyn Jackson 12. They've been trying to get when Florida refused to do Good Times without him.
Well, you know what the agenda was. The agenda was to get the man, because see, the premise of the TV show was the modern black family, the man holding the whole black household together. And John was the black man, the strong black man, holding the whole household together, wasn't he? Yeah, he was holding the whole household together. But the agenda was to get rid of the black man. It's all about single mothers, strong black women raising their kids, the women being the mother and the father. That's what it was all about. That's why they got rid of John. Go ahead.
Carolyn Jackson 12 to get him. Patricia House. My comments keep disappearing. A blessed evening to everyone in a higher amen. Shalom.
Amen, Sister
Patricia
House.
House. John Amos was a good actor in every movie he played in. Sorry he's going through this. Prayers.
Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame. But once you sign that contract, you are no longer, you know what I'm saying, yourself. You are now up under this system, the system of the BEAST. You are now up under that system, and you are accounted for the slaughter. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Rachel Jackson. Say it again, Pastor. Tina Hakima Womack. Good evening, everyone. Stephanie Smith. I thought Bookman was gone.
Bookman? I don't think.
Deshaun Brinson said he dead. Bookman is dead.
Bookman. Oh, okay. Bookman is. I didn't know that. I didn't see that. I gotta.
Me either. Raya PJJ doing commercials.
Yeah, you see his face? You see how he used to be. He used to be skinny. Now he's fat. What that means is somebody used to be on drugs and got off. Go ahead.
Mika Flo, you are on point, Pastor. I have been figuring out why they took the James character off Good Times. SMDH.
Yeah, that's what it was. That's what they wanted to push that. You know what I'm saying? That's what welfare is for. You know what I'm saying? Remove the black man. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the single black woman. You know what I'm saying? Raising the kids, the strong black woman. That's what it's all about. But you got to understand, even though you black women did a good job, you did. I'm not going to put that, hold that against you. Black women did a good job with what you was handed raising your children. You did a good job. But it takes a man to raise a boy. You understand? Into a man. A woman cannot raise a boy into a man. They can't. And the women that did raise their boys into men, look at them. Look at them. They are highly, highly sensitive. I'll put it that way. They are highly sensitive. Understand that. Go ahead. And another thing, and the young girls must be raised by their father. Because if a young girl is not raised by their father, that young girl is going to make all the bad decisions. Don't believe me? Just look at the bad decisions that these young girls are making today. And look at the bad decisions that the old women who used to be young girls have made due to a lack of fathers. See, you need the father in the household. You need that strong black man. If you are raising your kids, you need that black man, because that black man is not going to think emotionally. That black man is going to think and react and raise them kids according to what it is. See, women are emotional. You know what I'm saying? They are easily to be compromised by their children. That's why you have our children doing the things they're doing today. Anyway, go ahead.
Okay. Marco James, 100. Sheila Hill, pastor, the guy that played Bookman, died in March 2022. I like watching him. John Amos also played in this weekly detective show called Hunter as their supervisor.
Mm-mm. So
Sheila
he
Hill,
so he was currently working, huh?
yep.
So if he was currently working, why? Who is over his money if he's currently working?
Did she say his money being export?
Exploit, yeah. By who? By who? Why ain't John Amos having his daughter over his estate or whatever?
Well, he got a son too, is what he
Oh, his
said.
son.
So his son might be doing it. His son might have took his, no telling.
Yeah, what's going on here? If you going, you gonna say, if Shannon, if you gonna say something, don't leave the people who's planning on donating to your GoFundMe in the dark. Let your donors know what exactly is happening, who, when, and where, and why. That's what we want to know. If we are going to donate to your GoFundMe, Shannon, we want to know who, where, and why, and when. Who's doing it? When did they start doing it? How they doing it? We want to know these things. You can't just ask for money and not explain who, when, where, and why. Go ahead.
Sheila Hill, pastor also John Brown Bookman was 84 when he passed.
Bookman 84? Yep. That's, I would say the name, but that's the you know what, unmelanated. You know what I'm saying? The Romans. I'll just put it that way. That's the Romans right there. You know what I'm saying? That's the Roman rule, 84. You know what I'm saying? 1948ers. 48 in reverse. You know what I'm saying? When did Israel become a state? 1948. You know what I'm saying? The 1948ers. That's why Bill Cosby got out of jail when he was 83, just days away from turning 84. You see? And speaking of Bill Cosby, he got an 86th birthday coming up. I believe it's in October. Is he going to make it? We'll see. We will see. But being that this man is 83, we know, and he is part of that system, being that he done signed that contract. We know what this is all about. They about to do something with this man. And Shannon is trying to make some money before it happens. Go ahead.
Nikki Stuff, no prayers for these celebrities. They get what they deserve. Carolyn Jackson, 12. Yeah, Pastor Bookman is dead. Stephanie Smith, you did a broadcast on it.
Oh, I did. Oh, okay. I do so many. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Angela Ringo Sterling, prayers, hand emoji prayer.
Yeah, it's a shame because some of our people, you know what I'm saying, lack his understanding and they don't know what they're getting into when they signing these contracts. But when they signing these contracts, they are told what they are getting into. You know what I'm saying? So it's sad. It's sad. You know what I'm saying? Because especially way back in the day, you know what I'm saying, when this man, John, first came on the scene, I'm pretty sure all he wanted to do was be on TV. You know what I'm saying? That's everybody's goal, was to be famous, and you know what I'm saying, and thought that it was all good, but didn't know what the things that they have to do to be famous. Go ahead.
J Dollar, preach pastor, 100. Rachel Jackson, what happened if you grow up in a house where parents were abusive?
What happened if you grow up in a house where parents was abusive? Then you will turn out like with a whole lot of anger. You will turn out as you grow up. You will grow up with a whole lot of anger that you will hold inside, and that anger produces strip clubs and women stripping on the pole. That anger produces prostitution, young women prostituting themselves. That anger turns out in the form of black men gangbanging, stealing, robbing, doing drugs. This for example, the what produces abusive family, children who just brought up in an abusive family is what you see today. Our women and men indulging in these activities that they are doing today because they got anger. They angry. They're mad, and they don't know how to they don't know how to deal with it. Go ahead.
Stephanie Smith, tell it, Pastor Smith. Broken chain, amen, Pastor. Okay, that's it for right now.
Okay. What we are going to do is let's go ahead and hear about John leaving Good Times, the Good Times TV show. Make sure you guys hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? You got to hit that like button that give this truth out there to the masses. Go ahead.
Throwback Thursday. Interview John Amos reveals. Wait a minute.
Throwback Thursdays on Thursdays, and our podcast is on Thursday.
Reveals how departure from Good Times went down.
He reveals, so here's John revealing how his departure from the TV show Good Times went down. Go ahead.
I don't think it won't come up. Let me see. No, it won't come up.
Ooh, okay, it won't come up. All right, we're gonna trash that one. Let's go to the next one. Isaiah, what's his name?
His name is Zion Wilson.
Oh, Zion
Williamson.
Zion Williamson. He's a basketball player. I think he's a basketball player, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Zion Wilson, basketball player.
NBA.
NBA basketball player. Go ahead.
Okay. NBA's Zion Williamson has another possible baby's mama, adult star Maurice Mills put him on blast.
Maurice Starr might have put Zion Wilson on blast, but Zion Wilson definitely got the last laugh on Maurice Starr. Why? Let me tell you why. Very easy. Do never ever, to all of you young women who are starstruck and looking to sleep with a celebrity, forget about it. Because if a celebrity even give you the time of day to want to sleep with you, you best believe you are going to be rendered useless after that night that he done slept with you. You know what I'm saying? Maya Campbell is rendered useless. You know, Maya Campbell is. You know what I'm saying? Who else? Nivea. You know who Nivea is? That's Little Wayne's baby's mama. And that other pumpkin head. That pumpkin head. that other pumpkin head producer. You know what I'm saying? Had rendered Nivea useless. So before you know who Nivea is, she made this song Laundromat, And she made the song with Jagged Edge, Don't Mess With My Man. You know what I'm saying? And she's rendered useless as to this day. Even though she's Lil Wayne and Pumpkinhead's baby's mama. You would think she got it like that. She don't have nothing. And that's weird. You have this producer, Pumpkinhead, who gives you a child support check, and you got Lil Wayne, and you still don't have nothing. That's what is considered useless. You are considered a dummy. So, this Zion Wilson or Willis, whatever his name is,
Williamson.
Williamson's, you know what I'm saying, new baby's mama is going to be considered useless. So she can talk all of the trash she wants, but at the end of the day, Zion Wilson then used that handkerchief on her for JJ. Best believe that. Go ahead.
Yesterday, Media Takeout revealed that NBA star Zion Williamson was expecting his second child with a former dancer named Concrete Rose. Well, he may have his third child on the way also. Shortly after Zion announced the pregnancy of Concrete Rose, another woman, this one claimed to be his girlfriend, announced that she may be expecting also.
Check this out. Concrete Rose is going to be considered a dummy. And this new one is going to be considered a dummy. And the children that's going to come from these babies is going to turn out to be a child of the industry. They're going to be industry babies, and they are going to be having to do whatever the industry tells them to do. Go ahead.
The woman and film star named, I don't know how to pronounce, Morash Mills told Twitter that she and Zion have been involved in a pay-for-play intimate relationship.
A pay-for-play intimate relationship. You may be trying to say that you slept with Zion for the bag, but Zion slept with you for your soul. So at the end of the day, who wins? Zion. Because at the end of the day, your vagina is gone. You are rendered a dummy. That's why you need this clout. That's why you coming out like this, because you know you messed up. Go ahead.
Where the 22-year-old NBA baller paid her thousands of dollars a week.
And he's 22. He's 22. He's being built off of every woman he's with. Every woman this is part of the program. You know what I'm saying? When you pass your soul through the fire of Moloch, every woman you sleep with, vice versa, you women, every man you sleep with, you have to own them. Go ahead.
In exchange for intimate encounters, Morash claimed that she was in a committed relationship with Zion and is upset that millionaire baller, cheated on her.
What you expect? What was she thinking? It's no such thing as loyalty when you dealing outside of the Bible. Here's a tidbit, brothers and sisters out there. When you're dealing with an individual who is not according to the laws of the Most High, you are dealing with pure foolishness. These are the things you cannot expect, you know what I'm saying, anything good out of any type of relationship that is outside of the Bible. You can't. Go ahead.
And she provided receipts which show Zion tricking off large sums of money on her. That's it.
Um, when you are in the industry like this, and Zion gives you, say, $10,000 for a coat, rain gear, or whatever, he ain't tricking. It is a considered a tax write-off. You are considered a tax write-off. He's writing off all of this stuff. So you can say that, he did this to me, he gave me this, he gave me that. It's nothing. You get it right back. It's the same way if you have a corporation, right? Like Illuminati Radio is an LLC. It's if you have a corporation or an LLC, well, if your car that you drive every day, you can write that off as a business. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere you go is for business. When you go out to a restaurant, you can write that off as a business expense. If your business, your LLC or your corporation is is in your home, if you have a home office, if you have a home business or home-based business, and you can write your whole home landline telephone bill off as a business expense. You know what I'm saying? Your food, your grocery bills, you can write that off as a business expense. You know what I'm saying? You can write your whole damn entire life off as a business expense. You know what I'm saying? If you play your cards right. You see, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, and they don't understand this. You know what I'm saying? So when they hear this woman talking about blasting, you know what I'm saying, Mr. Williamson, the joke is on her. Because I'm pretty sure his accountants is right every time he bought her something. He sent them receipts to his accountant, and his accountant wrote that right off. So ha ha ha, the joke's on you. You know what I'm saying? The reason why I say the joke's on you, because at the end of the day, you are going to be the one that is rendered useless due to the handkerchief ritual that these celebrities use on you naive women. Here you have it. Diane Williamson. I think we got one more report, right, sister?
No, that's it.
Oh, that was it. Oh, okay. That was it. Last report. You know what I'm saying? Zion Williamson, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And John Amos, you know what I'm saying? Get your last little bit of questions or comments in. Yeah. Get your last little bit of question. Did that go off? Oh, okay.
No.
Get your last little bit of question and your comments in. You know what I'm saying? You're tuned in to the Thursday night, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time podcast show every Thursday night and Sunday night at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time with your host, Pastor Michael Smith, and co-host, Sister Smith, baby. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Let me tell you what happens when you hit that like button. When you hit that like button, this podcast, this show magically appears on somebody else's feed that's not even subscribed to this page or channel. That's magical. So make sure you guys hit that like button as you guys come in here. Get your last little bit of question or comments in. And if you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button, turn on your notification bells. Don't forget, if you want to get your shirts, if you want to get your merch.
No. Hold it up. Yeah.
Hold on. No. We'll get it right. We will get it right. Okay, right here.
Yeah.
Okay. We will get it right. If you want to get your shirts You know what I'm saying? Your Illuminati Radio shirts. You want to get your shirts, all you have to do is send a request to Charlotte Smith 11444 at gmail.com. Send your request. Charlotte Smith 11444 at gmail.com. And we will rush your shirts right out to you. We will rush them right out to you. You can be the first one to get an exclusive Illuminati Radio shirt. Anyway, make sure you guys, I think that was it for that. Let's get to these question comments.
Okay, Patricia House, my comments I put in 3 times. Anyway, blessed night, everyone. Shalom.
Amen.
Stephanie Smith, have a blessed night, Sister Patricia. Sorry to hear your comments are not coming up. Me too. If I seen them, I would read them.
Yeah, it's YouTube. YouTube does that. Facebook do the same thing. These are things we got to deal with, being that we are on the unmelanated platforms.
Patricia House, thank you, Sister Stephanie. How you blessed everyone. And that's it.
All right. That's going to do it for this show. We will see you guys tomorrow evening at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right there on Facebook. Everybody on Facebook, we will see you tomorrow evening at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are going to be going into the spark, the smoke, what is going on in Canada and that's coming over. Is it something? You ever heard of something called napalm? I'm pretty sure. Have you guys heard of something called napalm? It's a military activity. You know what I'm saying? Do you really think the fires were started organically, or was it napalm? What's napalm? You want to know? That's tomorrow night at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are going to go into what is really making the smoke in Canada and what is making that smoke come way over America. Just remember I said napalm. You know what I'm saying? I give you guys some homework to do. Research napalm and you'll see what I'm talking about. Anyway, but stay tuned for tomorrow night at 9 o'clock p.m. That's what we're gonna be doing that tomorrow night. You know what I'm saying? For the Sabbath class. I think that's gonna wrap that up. Sister Smith?
Yes.
Go ahead and let's end the
Okay.
Facebook. Go there. While you're on Facebook, make sure you guys hit that like button. Hit that exit button right there on Facebook. That end button. And then hit post. Exit.
Okay, finish.
And finish. And then post. There's a blue bar that says post after that. After you see it says. Okay.
Okay.
You see it says post?
Yes.
Okay, you hit it?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so we done with that. All right, so now we over here on YouTube. We are about to see you guys tomorrow evening at 9 o'clock p.m. on the desert. If I can find the exit. Huh?
Napalm.
Napalm.
What is napalm?